Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Have you ever wondered what games you should sell or you should use? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
I wanted to get my initial thoughts on the two new expansions for Champions of Midgard. You got the Valhalla expansion and the Dark Mountains. I have put these together. I've played them separately, one expansion then the other, and I've just kind of mashed everything together and seen how it played out. I think the game plays absolutely fine with everything together. I think you can add one or the other, and I think you're going to get a piece of the pie, but I really like everything together and all the options that it gives you. Now, I think Valhalla is probably better than Dark Mountains. I like getting those tokens. You get these little chits when your die dies. Yeah, I said that right. When your die or dice die, you get these chits now. So there's a little bit of a purpose to you dying. It's like that honor or reputation that you get. And you can spend those on cards that will be able to help you out or bring some of your dice back. You also get a new leadership die. This die is really cool because every player not only has their initial powers they have, but they have another power if this blue die, this leadership die, is rolled with a helmet on it. And these can be really, really cool and fun to utilize. And that's what I would say about Valhalla. Valhalla is just fun. I love the addition of the tokens and the extra cards. On top of that, you're going to have some epic monsters, these big old bad boys. And it's going to take you most of the game to get the tokens you need in order to defeat them. On top of that, you might want to send this die over here, this black die, to lose on purpose and lose one of your good dies because you want to get that token back because you want to spend it over here to do this. So it's kind of interesting how you're not always just picking the weakest die to die. You may pick something really strong or the special cool dice you got because you want the token for it because you have bigger plans than what your infantry can see. Very, very cool. I love the additions of this. Now, as for the Dark Mountains, this is probably the weaker of the two to me, although that's not saying much if you know how great the Valhalla expansion is. This is going to give you a way, it's going to work almost exactly like the monsters that you have at the bottom of the board in the base game, except for, instead of spending food here, it's going to be more some good and bad things that can happen to you, but they're going to revolve around money or the coin aspect of the game. So this is going to make the coins that much more important. It's also going to give you a new green die that you're going to get, which is considered an archery. That archery dice can also really help you when you go get food, as it can double the production of the workers that you're sending to get food. Very cool. So it gives you a couple new strategies you can do, gives you a couple new options, and you're going to get some, in both expansions, some new trolls and some new doggers and some new things going on. These are just the big things that are different. I have to say I really like this, and I really do like the base game of Champions of Midgard. Hear me clearly. I like Champions of Midgard better with these two expansions. I think it's a much better game. I don't know if you have a noob playing with you that I would just throw everything together. If you're playing with a gamer, somebody who plays a lot of the board games that we play, throw it in there. No problems whatsoever. But if you're playing with your cousin Robbie, who's never really played games outside of maybe Ticket to Ride or even just Monopoly, I don't think I'm going to throw everything in. Stick with the base game for a little while. It's not that it adds a lot of complications. I just think it just adds more stuff, which is more for them to kind of think about. Otherwise, this is a full go. I'm going to do a more full review on these separately and get into more details about it. But I really want to get a quick expansion thought after 5 or 6 plays. This is what I think about it. And I'm going to say right now, I'm going to have to really, really recommend this one for you. So the 2 expansions for Champion of Midgard, Valhalla, and the Dark Mountain. It's a go, my friends. So far, they're a keeper, but I'll have a more detailed review that I know that you're looking forward to. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel, lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing games.